Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Air, water and weather. Knowledge acquisition. In this chapter, we will study about the importance of air, the properties of air. What does air contain? The importance of water. 3 states of water. The water cycle. The weather. Like food, air and water are also basic need for all living beings. They cannot live without air and water. Air is present all around us. We cannot see the air, but we can feel it. Besides air, water is a precious liquid on the earth. All living things need water for drinking, cleaning, bathing, etc. About 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water. Air. Air is all around us. We cannot see it, but we can feel the air when it moves or blows. Moving air is called wind. Gently moving wind is called breeze, while fast-moving wind is called storm. Air moves in all directions and takes the shape of the container it fills. When we blow air into a balloon, the balloon gets filled with air. Properties of air. Air is a mixture of several gases. The main gases are oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. It also contains dust particles and water vapor. Activity. Perform an activity to show that air contains water vapor. Take out a bottle of cold water from the refrigerator and put it on a table for some time. Soon you will see tiny drops of water on the outer side of the bottle. These water drops are the condensed water vapor present in the air. Uses of air. Air provides the gas that living things need for breathing. For example, animals take in oxygen and plants take in carbon dioxide from the air. Air helps birds to fly in the sky. It helps in the movement of aeroplanes, helicopters, gliders and flying kites. Wind helps to move sailboats and windmills. Air also dries our clothes faster. Cool air makes us comfortable during summer. Air is necessary for burning. Fire needs the oxygen present in the air to burn. Critical thinking. The speed of wine is measured by Beaufort. Critical thinking. The first hot air balloon passengers were a cock, a duck and a sheep. We need clean and fresh air. The air in our surroundings is made impure by harmful gases and dust. Factories emit smoke. Motor vehicles burn fuels like petrol, diesel and emit harmful gases. This causes pollution to the air, which makes environment unsafe to live. When air becomes too polluted, it makes us sick with illness like cough, asthma and other diseases. Water. All living things need water to survive. We use water for various purposes like drinking, washing, cleaning, bathing, etc. Water is present in all the 3 forms in nature, as ice on mountain, as water in river, oceans, lakes and as water vapor in air. Critical thinking. Snow is water droplets that have frozen into crystals of ice. If they get warm, they melt and fall as rain. States of water. Water exists in 3 forms: solid as ice, liquid as water and gas as water vapor. These forms can be changed into one another by heating or cooling. If water is heating for some time, it changes into water vapor. The process of last conversion of a liquid to gas is called boiling. Boiling is different from evaporation. Boiling is a fast process while evaporation is a slow process. Water vapor on cooling changes into water. This process is called condensation. Hold a cool steel plate over boiling water. We can see the drop of water on the plate. Water vapor changes back to water when it touches the cool plate. Water on cooling changes into ice. This process is called freezing. When ice is heated, it changes into liquid water. This is called melting. The water cycle. In nature, water keeps on changing its forms continuously through evaporation and condensation. Evaporation is a continuous process in nature. Water in seas, rivers and lakes continuously evaporate from the heat of the sunday. It changes to water vapor. As the water vapor rise up, they cool and become tiny drops of water. These droplets collect around dust particles in air to form clouds. The tiny droplets of water in a cloud come together and join to form large water drops. When clouds become full and heavy, these droplets falls on the ground as rain. The rain water runs back into the rivers, seas, oceans, etc. This process goes on continuously and is called the water cycle. Weather. Weather is the condition of the air in environment of a particular place of time. The weather keeps changing almost every day. Any talk about the weather refers to the sun, the wind, the clouds and the rain. In countries like India, there are three main seasons. These are winter, summer and monsoon. However, even during one season, the weather can change on a daily basis and sometimes even hourly. The sun affects the weather. During morning and evening, the sun's rays are slanting because the sun is low in the sky. At noon, the sun is overhead and the rays fall straight. Due to this, noon is the hottest part of the day. In winter, we like the warmth of the sun. Wind affects the weather. Strong winds with lightning, thunder and heavy rain bring a storm. A very strong storm is a cyclone. A cyclone is violent and can uproot the trees and destroy houses. It causes a lot of damage. Clouds affect the weather. On cloudy days, the clouds block the sun. The clouds cover can also be signs of a storm. Cloudy days are not very hot, but cloudy nights are warmer. This is because during the day the sun's rays cannot reach us, and during the night clouds do not allow the heat of the earth to escape into the atmosphere. Some clouds bring rain. Rain affects the weather. When it rains, the part of the earth on which the rain falls becomes cool. Rain is good for crops. However, too much rain can bring floods. They cause a lot of damage to crops, buildings and roads. They can carry away or drown animals and even human beings. Similarly, lack of rain over a long period of time result in drought. Human beings, animals and plants start dying due to lack of water and food if drought lasts for too long. Weather affects our lives. What we eat, wear and enjoy depends on the weather. Foggy and stormy weather can cause accidents. Travel, sports and stepping outside can become difficult in such weather. Critical thinking. Mawasyaram receives the maximum rainfall in the world. Continuous review. We cannot see the air, but we can feel it. Gentle moving wind is called a breeze. Fast moving wind is called a storm. Air provides the gas that living things need for breathing. Water exists in three forms: solid as ice, liquid as water, and gas as water vapor. Weather is the condition of the air in the environment of a particular place of time.
Like, share, and subscribe.